All right, so to power up our system, assuming that everything in the rack is already on, the power conditioner is on from the previous time, the network switches are already on. I want to make sure that the computer is already powered up. There's a white light here coming from where our computer is. That's already on. I'm going to turn on the screen for the computer. I'm going to pull all of the supplies that I need out of the audio drawer, including our keyboard, mouse, USB key, which contains our QL5 templates, and our decibel reader. I'm going to turn the board on if it's not already on, which is a switch on the back right. I'm going to log into the computer, press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is our current password. Log in. I want to make sure that Dante Virtual Sound Card, which is this speaker here, is set to 64 by 64 channels, has a 4 millisecond delay, which is the smallest delay that we can have. Network interface is EN8, and that should already be started. Typically on a Sunday, this will already be configured and up and running. You won't have to touch it. The next thing I want to do is go to my Dante controller. That's this big green check mark here. I'm going to load my Dante template. The Dante template from the computer needs to match what's going on this board. We have a couple options on either side. The two main options on the Dante side are either a virtual sound check, which allows me to practice mixing outside of the weekend, and our Sunday template, which is what I'm going to load now. So I clicked File, Load Preset. I'm going to go to the top one, which is the most recent date, typically. Park Church Dante Controller, or DC, Sunday. Open. OK. So while that loads, I'm going to load my mixer template. By plugging the USB key into the USB port at the top right of the board, it'll automatically bring up the different template options that I can load. It recognizes that the USB key was inserted. So I'm going to scroll down and load Sunday QL5 Park to match what's going on in our Dante setting. I want to load all of the details, features, templates, presets associated with that. Load. OK. These are both going at the same time. Saves me a little bit of time. Once those have loaded, I'm going to power on the amps down here. On the far left of the amp rack below the power conditioner, there's a Fire It Up button. That's the last thing I'm going to press as this stuff is loaded. When I press that, it takes about 30 seconds or so. So when you first come in, it's great to just power all this stuff on and get it set up and configured the way you want so that it can load. All right, I think that's what I got. Yeah.